G'day guys, Tessie Coin Hunter back again. Well, it's that time again. Now I'm noodling $1 coins. Really just because I couldn't get any 50-cent pieces. That's the only reason. So there's $100 worth there. I did notice there's a U for Ute. It's part of the Great Australian Coin Hunt coins, the A to Z coins. So we'll leave him to last. Alright, hope you're all safe and well. Remember to like and subscribe and support the Coin Hunter. Yeah, right. Formalities out of the way. There you go. Whoever's drinking, have a drink on me. Alright, that's a high mintage coin. Now I'm going to try, this might slow things down, but I've had a few international viewers and that say, why am I not keeping that? So I'll try to explain a few of them. Let's roll down. It's going to take forever. So what date is that? What year should I say? 96. Okay, so 96 coins. So I'm on the Australian Mint website looking up our coins. And I'll go down to 96. And that coin has got 26.6 million. So if you're watching internationally, 26.6 million is a high mintage coin in Australia. Unless that was like absolutely in high grade, I'd keep it for my set, but otherwise it's too common. Put it away. Alright. So what is that on the coin? It's like some sort of, I don't know. Not sure what that is on the roof. It's a bulge. I might just sit that aside and have a look at it later. If in doubt, put it away. Okay, so this is a U coin, part of the AU and S, which is celebrating 35 years of the $1 coin. And the mintage of this is, I think they're all pretty well similar. The U coin is 1.5 million. Now this is actually technically I'd call a low mintage coin and a keeper. But I have a lot of them, so I'm not going to keep it. But if you come across this noodling and you don't have many, put it away, especially in high grade. Okay, so it's not for me. 2001. Let's check the mintage. Scrolling. Okay, so there's 6 million. So there's still a lot of those. So that's a high mintage coin. Not a keeper for me. Unless it was high grade. So it's just an average Mob of the Rouge. Not a keeper. 2016. Just average. Looking for any cuds or errors. No. I'm looking for stuff that's not meant to be in circulation, guys. For people that are watching overseas. Now, this is also a high mintage coin. Landcare coin, which is a, let's flip it over, 93. We'll go down to Landcare. We should be able to find that pretty easy. Maybe not. 93. So what I'm doing is just got the website open and just having a quick. So that's 18.2 million. The only reason I keep that is it had a bit of a die fill error there, or was in really good order. Otherwise, I won't be keeping it. Just an average coin. Now, this is another high mintage coin, 2011, I believe. Yes, so it's 9.4 million. So we drop it. We call this a high mintage coin and not a keeper for me. 98. Now that is also a high mintage coin with a figure of, which is a nice looking design, 21.6 million minted. So not a keeper for me. And why have I got this one in my hand? Because obviously I put it down. Okay. Oh, Now this one is 25.2 million. Too high. I'm not a keeper. Jody Clark. No. Yeah. I'll keep it. Ah. Now this is part of the A to Z coins, which is a low mintage coin technically. And I might go back and look up the Jody Clark. 2019. And look. Oh. Jody Clark. 2.3 million. So it is this would you class basically as a lowish mintage coin, 2.3 million. So yeah, they are worth hanging on to see what happens. But this one is a low mintage coin. I think there's 1.5 million. So I'm going to keep every single one of them. And you know that's a high mintage coin because I've explained it. 2018, it's just stock coin. Now, if you're an international viewer and you're listening to this, if this helps, let me know. I would appreciate some feedback because I like sharing the hobby and helping people out, especially international viewers and overseas viewers. Love international coins, so I wouldn't mind helping out. Now, this coin, the 2014 version, is the highest minted of this 100 years of Anzac, and that's 21.9 million, which is very high, so it's not a keeper for me. Back you go. Alright, let's grab another roll. Zoom back out. I hope this helps if I slow down a bit and explain things. I guess I assume that most people that watch me are noodlers, but if there's new people getting into it, let me know and I'll slow down. I'm not an expert by no means. I just love noodling. Right, go back in again. There you go, 2019 Jody Clark. So it is technically a low mintage coin, so keep it. Dancing Man, which is in the World War II, and he is 2005, which is 34.2 million. Now the only reason I keep that is if there's a little, cut on there or something, or is in great order. Otherwise I won't keep it. This one's a high mintage one because we talked about it. Now there's a Landcare one again. There doesn't seem to be a die fill error, so we'll move on. 2016. Looking for the changeover coin. There's another Jody Clark, so we'll keep him. No Jody Clark, keep him. No Jody Clark. So they're very common in Tasmania, so I won't keep them all. I usually just keep the high grade ones. That's a 2019, that's the old effigy, IRB, not a keeper for me. And we've talked about this one, high mintage. Dancing Man, we talked about him, end of World War II. High mintage coin, talked about that. No good. Dancing Man again. Now, you rotate. No, it's 2002. It's a high mintage, I believe. Yeah, 35.4 million. So no, not a keeper for me. Unless it was absolutely amazing grade, then I might put it away in my collection. But otherwise, no. So I guess I'm trying to slow down a bit, help, if newbies are watching, want to learn how to noodle. I was thinking about putting a bit of a series together on starting out, even though I'm no expert. I just love coin hunting, as I said. Jody Clark. So you get a lot of Jody Clarks. yeah, make sure you tune in to Friday for my week in review. Now it's changed to a Friday because it's easier for me to upload on a Friday than a Sunday night. So stay tuned. It's good to see a lot of people have been watching actually. 300 and something people have watched it now. That's a 297, which is a high mintage coin. Let's have a chat about it. 24.4 million. So too high to be keeping unless it's high grade. Now we talked about that. High vintage. Now Anzac, 2018. Now this is a lower mintage coin. Oh no. Yeah. Oh yes it is. 2 million minted, so that's a low mintage coin. So that's a keeper for me. What's this one? 2014. Now we know we talked about that. It's the highest minted version of them, so no good. IRB. No good. No, we talked about that. High mintage coin. Girl Guides. What year is that? Is a... Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed. 2010, which is 12.6 million. I'd only keep it if it was in real high grade. That's in good grade, but I want high grade, so no good. Alright, zoom out. One roll to go after this. Come on, come on. Alright, zoom back in. What do we got? 2014, we know that's a high mintage coin, so we won't be keeping that. It's probably a Jody Clark. Yes it is. Keep him. So it's an IRB, the older effigy. It's S. So S is technically a low mintage coin, and if you didn't have a lot of them, you would keep them. Now, as I said, they're pretty common in Tasmania, and I have heaps. So AUS, 1.5 million. So I'm not going to keep it, but if you don't have any, keep them. I have lots. I've talked about that. High mintage. 94. Celebrating. Let's have a look. 2009. That would be a high mintage coin. 100 years of age person. It's a high mintage coin. 21.3 million. So not a keeper for me. Not a keeper. A keeper. No. Alright, see if there's a rotational error. No. Yuck. So you want to entertain that. We know that's a high mintage coin. Just see what's going on there. No. What's this one? Century of Women's Suffering. Now I believe that's a high mintage coin as well. 2003, which is 10 million. It's not in bad order, but I'll put it aside and see what mine is like. Alright, we know this one is the U for Ute, so which is part of the Great Australian Coin Hunt. A to Z coins, as we call them. So we'll get that out of the way first. That's a keeper, U for Ute. In Tassie, I've only ever found 3. That might be my 4th, actually. Let's drop one. That was an Anzac coin I dropped. 2017. Now that'll be another low mintage one. So that one is a 1.9 million. So it's definitely a keeper. And reasonable grade as well. Jody Clark. Jody Clark. High mintage coin. High mintage coin. High 5. High mintage. IRB. And what's this one? No. No. Alright, let's go through it. So, there's a lot of Jody Clarks. So I'll probably just keep the best ones, but just to show how common the Jody Clarks are in Tassie. There you go. So that's a nice one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of those. Keeps. Anzac 2017. Anzac 2018. U for Ute, part of the Great Australian Coin Hunt coin. N for Neighbours. And that Suffering one, well, I'll see what that's like. And this weird one, which I'm not really sure about. It's like a bulge in him. Let me know what you think. Not sure about that one. Alright guys, take it easy. Tassie Coin Hunter out. Remember to like and subscribe. Cheers.